was a scenario when we was staying with Dre at his house, the same little house that you seen in NWA where the G Thing scene was, where he didn't have no furniture, it was just a studio. And one morning he was on his way to go work out. And before he left, he was like, he put this beat up and he was like, I need you to write something to it. Suge gonna call you and tell you what it's about. So when he leaves, Suge called me about an hour later and he like, doggy dog, I got these people on the phone from Sony. It's a movie called Deep Cover. It's about an undercover police officer. I need you to freestyle for about, 25, 30 seconds, and then I want you to, cut it off like you cutting it down, and I'm gonna just tell you I'm gonna call you back. I'm like, all right, cool. So he called me back. I put the beat on. He like, I got him on the phone, let him hear it. So I start busting a little bit, and I turn it down like, he like, all right, we're gonna call y'all back. Boom, he called me back. He like, nigga, write the song. It's about an undercover police officer. It's called Deep Cover. Cool, so I write the whole song. Dre come back. He listened to it. He like, I don't really like it. I'm like, nigga, well, fuck it. So he ended up saying this shit. This nigga don't like it. He hates the record. Right. So he lay it down. We do our shit. He put his little twist on it. A couple of weeks later, nigga tell me, yeah, we gonna do a photo shoot. Come pick up a couple $100. So they give me like $200-$300. I go to the swap meet by White Sox hat.
Now, was this swap meet on Slauson and Crenshaw?
No, I went to Compton swap meet.
Okay.
I didn't fuck with that one. I'm from Long Beach. Compton was closer.
Okay.
So I went to the Compton swap meet and bought the outfit that I had on, thinking it was gonna be a photo shoot. Then when I get there, niggas is like,
it's a video.
Yeah, niggas like, okay. And the first scene is, I'm like,
and the last time you spoke to him, he said he hated it.
He hate the record to this day.
Oh my God! Stop, Snoop. Stop! Don't give us that, Snoop.
We only performed that record probably 10 times my whole life.
Wow! I got to see it one time.
Get the fuck out of here! I've never beefed that.
He don't like that record. Like that's not one of his. And he don't understand that record, like you said, that's the birth of the rebirth.
I know it's your record, but Dre, you fucking tripping, nigga. My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pod. My name is Dorian from Group82Music.com right here. We got Snoop talking about how Dr. Dre hates their debut song, Deep Cover, to this day. Deep Cover slaps. Deep Cover literally ushered in, like they said, the new West Coast movement. It was a little bit different from NWA. It was a little bit different from everything that was going on the West Coast at that time. It brought in that like kind of darker, that gritty West Coast gangster rap. Like New York was known for some gritty rap. And West Coast had that, but it was still kind of bright. Like if you listen to NWA, both their albums, it's still the frequencies and the sounds were a little bright. There was some darker tones there. There was some darker instruments being used, but not so much. Deep Cover, when you listen to that motherfucker, you like, shit. Like, you feel like somebody about to try to come kill you. And it just changed the game. It's what introduced the world to Snoop Doggy Dogg. Two things I want y'all to take away from this. First of all, Suge Knight completely finessed the record execs. Shows how savvy he was. Shows how smart he was. Shows how he threw away his business gifts. There's no reason he should be in jail right now. Suge Knight should be the richest African American in the history of people. But he's not. Because he's a fucking nigga that made some dumbass decisions. But extremely smart dude, man. He was right there, finessed them execs to get them to give them money for the record that wasn't even done yet because he knew what Snoop needed to say and do to get them people to write that check. Number two, you ain't gotta like everything that you do, man. Especially you working with other people. When you are really, really particular and you are somebody that's really critical of your art like Dre is, you can tell with his musical output, nigga got 3 albums total in 20-something years. Sometimes something's gonna resonate with other people, don't really resonate with you like that. And if you wrote the shit or you produced the shit and y'all got it done, just put it out. At that time they put out, but there was a lot of stuff going on around the record where they had to make sure it got through because it went through a record label. Now you ain't gotta do that. If you finish a song, you finish it for a reason. Upload that shit to DistroKid, DM me for a discount code if you need that, and then release that record to the audience. Release it to the world. You don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with it. We got a video about Lil Nas X and how Old Town Road popped off. Keo didn't even like that beat of Old Town Road. He almost deleted it. He didn't. It changed his life, changed Lil Nas X's life. It changed the music industry. Keo's great grandkid is gonna be eating off of that. You don't know. You don't fucking know. That's why we don't gatekeep when it comes to Spotify playlist placement. We put the song on there and we allow the market to decide if that song's gonna be great or not, because we don't know, just like you don't know. Dre didn't know that this song would change music forever, but it did. If you're somebody that's ready to get your music out there to the world where the market can hear you, click the link in the bio. Purchase my album, True Support, for $9.99. And I'm gonna give you a free permanent Spotify playlist placement that's valued at $249. Click the link in the bio, purchase our packages for 60% off for any of our services at group82music.com. That's going on right now. I'm out the pod. Y'all stay true.
Group82music.com.